Good morning and welcome back to the garden. And I wonder who's still planting out their fall garden? Me, that's who. So I came out because I've got a few romaine lettuce starts that I wanted to get into the green stock. And I came out here to find out I've been sick for several weeks. So I haven't, been looking at everything, maintaining everything. I've just been too sick to do it. And I come out here to find that once again, my collard green plants, just the ones on the top, are completely coated over in powdery mildew. So I'm wondering, should I just pull those ones? I mean, the others don't seem to have that. Just these three. I could give it a treatment. The concoction that I used last year for powdery mildew was I used a sprayer and I think a 2-quart or 1-gallon sprayer, and to that I added 2 tablespoons of baking soda, a little bit of vegetable oil, like maybe a teaspoon of vegetable oil, and maybe a teaspoon of organic dish soap, and shook it all up and then sprayed it on the powdery mildew and the leaves that had powdery mildew, and that was mostly for zucchini plants. This year I have not even had to spray for powdery mildew, and I've never heard of powdery mildew affecting collard greens. Is that a common thing? So my question is, if you can leave me what you think or your opinion in the comments below, should I just pull these plants? I usually keep my collard green plants going until at least Thanksgiving and continually eat fresh collard greens using the cut and come again method. So my question is, should I just go ahead and call it a day on these 3 particular collard green plants, which for some reason don't want to stop getting powdery mildew? I mean, you can even see that the leaves in the center don't have it. So the last time I came out here before I was sick, I did harvest collard greens. I harvested all of the ones that had the powdery mildew. I took them in the house, I washed them off. I tried to wash off the powdery mildew. I cooked them up. It was a little bit better. I mean, I think they were okay. And I thought that by taking off the affected leaves, the new leaves will grow in powdery mildew free. And this is a very, very sunny location. It's very hot where these are located. I'm just surprised that they developed any kind of powdery mildew in the first place, because it stays too hot right here for them to get mildew. Everything would dry off. The leaves dry off very quickly. So should I pull these 3 plants that are repeatedly getting the powdery mildew, or should I leave it and try to treat it and try to keep them going until November? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, I'm going to get my romaine lettuces planted up. I have a few empty pockets. And like I said, this is a very sunny spot. It's great in the spring, like the early spring and the fall and winter, where other locations may not be as sunny. I can get lots of things to grow right here because this stays. Like I have an empty pocket down there. So in those empty spaces, I'm going to plant romaine lettuce, and I was hoping that the collard green plants would help keep it shaded until we are out of the need for, keeping plants shaded, basically. This week here in Michigan, what is it? Today is October 4th. So this week here in Michigan, the entire week we will, well, no, not the entire week, but at least up until Tuesday, we will be in the 80s and sunny. But then after that, we're dropping down to 60, and it will just keep dropping further and further after that. So these couple days are the last super hot days we probably have left in the season. So that's why I'm not too worried about the romaine getting too hot out here. But again, let me know what you think about this collard green leaf situation. Not sure what to do. All right, so I've popped in a red romaine there. I had an empty spot. Where's the other one? And one right up there. And if you notice, the powdery mildew is falling down from the collard greens onto the romaine. I ran out of space in this green stalk, so I had the baby sugar watermelon that just didn't work out for me this year, so I just took that out and replaced that with the other romaine lettuce. Now over here, I'm also getting some powdery mildew. Maybe you get powdery mildew because of moist conditions, but maybe you get it because of really hot, dry conditions as well. I'm not sure. Need to check into that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I was able to help somebody today. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.